near Africa individually. Good? Huh? Here, try one. Yeah. Good. Good? Alright, dude. You're acting like you a creeper, dude. You keep trying to creep in that video camera, bro.
I've been hanging out with a couple of friends and running some errands, doing all the cool, adult responsibilities that we have to take care of on a day-to-day, week-to-week basis and whatnot. But now I'm down here in downtown Jacksonville and really just looking for people to talk to and just walking the streets, praying for the city and all that good stuff. But as I was out and about, I was really thinking about the people who are going to watch this, and I got to set this down because it's getting heavy. So I was really starting to think about you guys, those who watch this video, and I really felt, and this may sound cliche, but some of you are really expecting a breakthrough in your life. And what stuck to me is Psalms 130, which says, "This is why I wait on you, expecting your breakthrough, for your word brings me hope." David's writing, "This is why I wait on you, Lord, expecting your breakthrough, for it's your word that brings me hope." Now, sometimes we can think of this word wait as we are going to literally wait as on time, to sit there and wait on the Lord, wait on his breakthrough, wait on his word. But this word wait can also mean to serve, to minister to. So David here is saying, "For I wait upon you, I minister to you, I serve you, I lay at your feet, expecting your breakthrough, because I know it's here in this posture, my heart being poured out on your feet. Me ministering to you at your feet, I know this is where your word comes from, and I'll hear your word, and your word will actually bring me hope, and my hope in you is my breakthrough." So the breakthrough of Jesus is literally his hope and glory planted inside of you from you sitting and waiting on him and receiving his word spoken as you wait. So I just want to encourage you who are waiting for breakthrough, possibly whether it's in finances, whether it's in your physical body, whether it's in relationships, your family, wherever it is, I just encourage you, give it to the Lord, lay it at his feet, and minister to him. Wait upon him. And as you wait upon him and you give these things to the Lord, it will open a door. And this door can only be opened through yielding to him. And as you yield to him at his feet, this door will be open, and you will start to hear his word in this area of your life. And when you hear his word in your life, when you hear him in these areas, your breakthrough is now there because he has spoken into that area of your life. So I just want to encourage you, if you need breakthrough, wait upon the Lord. Also, just to clarify about waiting on the Lord or breakthrough, if your motive isn't correct, then you'll be waiting on the Lord in vain for yourself. So I don't want to encourage you to wait on the Lord for something other than himself. So that's meaning, don't go waiting on the Lord, don't go spending time with him just so that you can get a breakthrough in your life, but instead lay everything at his feet so that you can have him, and he himself, Jesus Christ, is your breakthrough. So I just want to clarify that. I don't want people to think that it's okay to go into the presence for your needs when when we go into His presence, we should be forgetting all of our needs other than Him, Jesus, being our one and only need. So I'm downtown still, but I'm at this Catholic church, St. John's Catholic Church, and it's really an incredible building. But I don't know, if you've known me long enough, then you know that I've been drawn, and I really enjoy reading about the early saints of the church, the early church, anywhere from 3rd, 4th, 5th, 10th, 12th century saints and everything. And one thing they all have in common, all the ones that I read about have this in common. They enjoy the presence of Jesus alone. They are completely okay with giving up everything for the sake of knowing Him. And a lot of you can judge and cast whatever you want about Catholics and everything, but there's something in the early centuries that the Catholic Church had that is missing today, and I believe it is direct communion in the presence of the Lord. There was deep fellowship with Jesus Himself, and there was a love and a reverence that they held for Him. And I believe that's why you have so many people that are just incredible, especially in their spiritual lives, like the wind. I'm talking about the saints. The wind and the bells are blowing. But there's just something about the saints and what they had. Saint Teresa of Avila, Saint Francis of Assisi, Saint Bernard, Saint Father Pio, Padre Pio, just people like this. And there's books that are just telling stories and biographies of these saints in the early centuries. I would encourage you to read and just listen and see what they did and what they were known for. And I guarantee you they were known for Jesus above all. Listen, so I know a lot of you want to see some really cool salvations, healings, miracles, and all this stuff that we're seeing constantly. And I want to show this stuff to you so bad. But here's the only issue. It's very awkward and difficult to talk to people about Jesus and pray with them and have them open up if I am holding the camera out, videoing everything by myself. So it's just a little difficult. I want to show you these things because there is so much fruit out here, and we're building relationships, we're seeing miracles, we're seeing people come to the Lord, and it's beautiful. I just need people to roll with me that can handle a camera or that can just pray and I can film it, so I'm looking for people that can, roll with me regularly, which would be great, So I want to show you those things. So I want to show you those things. It's just super awkward and uncomfortable for not me, but for the person I'm talking to, and I'm talking to them about Jesus, when I'm getting words for them and praying for them and stuff. Some people are really timid when it comes to that, and I don't want people out here in the streets thinking that I am promoting myself or promoting my works just for a chip on my shoulder, because I've talked to a lot of people carrying this camera, and that's the first thing they ask me. They're like, so are you filming this to show everybody? And I have to tell them, well, I do want to show everybody what Jesus is doing, but I don't want to do it for me. I want to do it for His glory. So I'm trying to work around that. If I'm with people, then I can be in the background and I can film, and I can be invisible, for the most part. So if you have an interest in wanting to come out in the streets in Jacksonville, Florida, let me know. and we will make it happen. I'm out here regular, guys. I'm talking about every week I'm out here. So just hit me up if you want to come. It'll be beneficial for me to have people with me, and it'll be beneficial for you and the viewers of this channel. Also, while I got you here, we are starting a discipleship project that is reaching out into the ghettos, the hoods, the inner city neighborhoods, and going to grab these people and disciple them for Jesus. Because what I've realized being in these areas is there are so many talented people. For real, guys, there is so much talent that is just being overlooked or wasted in general. And I want to grab the gold in these people's soul and disciple them with Jesus through hip-hop music. And the Lord's released that over my life, but I really just want to start giving an outlet for people to come and express themselves, but in a positive way, learning about Jesus and teaching them skills, how to produce music, how to write beats, how to write positive lyrics, and all this good stuff. So this is what we're wanting to do. We are letting the Lord take it. It is cruising right on. We're finding people who are on board to help. And the only thing we're missing right now is studio space and studio equipment. I've got a little bit of studio equipment, and between me and a few friends, we have some personal stuff that we can bring in, but we don't have the space. So if you know anybody that has a studio space in Jacksonville, Florida, or an office space that's not being used, that would love to donate some time during a week that we could use it, or donate it indefinitely, whatever it looks like, we would love to be able to bring these teenagers, these young adults, these adults in who have this talent, and just work with them and disciple them in Jesus, and let them learn how to express themselves under the banner of Jesus. And I think it's going to be a great thing. I feel the Lord on it. So if you know anybody with studio equipment, microphones, studio monitors, mic stands, whatever it is, sound, acoustic pads, or if you know anybody with an actual studio, let them get in contact with us. Give them my information, or comment or send me a message and give me their information if they're willing to be a part of this. We think it's going to be huge. We think that once revival starts in the forgotten places of the city, then they will be the most sold out people for Jesus. So I believe that the glory of the Lord is going to come from the hearts of the cities and from the forgotten places of the cities. And it's going to start fires of the gospel and fires of revival that's going to spread into the suburbs and to the outer parts of the cities. So if you're on board with that, let us know. Pray for us, because we believe it's going to be amazing. So yeah, there's that. It's going to be part of the Mission America. So we're calling this the Street Love Project, and it will be under the Mission America vision of our ministry. So pray for us. If you want to help support us, there's a link in the description below. And yeah, if you know anybody who has time, has a place, or has anything that they'd like to donate to help us further this mission and get it rolling, it'd be awesome, because we're going to be filming a lot of it, probably every bit of it, all the discipleship days, all the recording times. We're going to be getting these people's stories too, so that it can inspire you. So yeah, anyways, love you guys. I hope y'all are blessed.